Assalamualaikum to my lecturer, Dr. HAFIZAH, and my fellow friends. My name is MOHD DANIAL bin Muhammad AZZUANSHAH, and today I would like to talk about the vaccination of COVID-19 in Malaysia. So before we start, do you know what's the meaning of vaccine? Do you know? Okay. So basically, vaccine is a type of medicine that trains the body immune systems so that it can fight a disease. It's also an effective way of protecting people against harmful disease before they come into contact with them. Then, it uses your body natural defenses to build resistance to specific infection and makes your immune system stronger. As I have mentioned earlier, vaccine is a safe and effective to prevent disease and save lives. There are vaccines available to protect against at least 20 diseases such as hepatitis B, the influenza, the tuberculosis, smallpox, and more. This vaccine could save lives of up to 3 million people every year. When we get vaccinated, we are just not protecting ourselves, but we also protecting people around us. So, by the vaccines, it could reduce chances of disease to spreading to other people. If you are not vaccinated and have been diagnosed positive COVID-19, for example, it will spread fast and more people will got affected. As the example on the last year, we have controlled the case of COVID-19, but suddenly after the election of the election in the Sabah, everything have been changed. The case going increase and worse since we don't have any vaccines, so it spread quietly and fast. Even people who don't have any symptom can be diagnosed positive COVID-19. So, vaccine is one of our hope to reduce and prevent the COVID-19 from spreading. Imagine when your parents have been diagnosed positive COVID-19 and later they died. You was the cause of them to not take the vaccination because you think the vaccine is not safe. What do you feel on that time? You feel regret? You feel you want to blame yourself? It's too late. It's too late. So, vaccines is the choice that we have right now. So, better take the vaccination. So next, we go to the ingredients of the vaccines. So basically, all the ingredients of the vaccines play an important role in ensuring the vaccine is safe. Firstly, the antigen. The antigen is a weakened form of a virus or bacteria which train our body to recognize and fight the disease if we encounter it in the future. The second one is adjuvant that help to boost our immune response. This means they help vaccines to work better. Next, the preservative to ensure the vaccine stays effective. Lastly, the stabilizers to protect the vaccine during storage and transportation. Next, this is type of vaccines of COVID-19 that currently have been used in Malaysia. The first one is the Pfizer that made from United States with the efficacy of 95% and must take 2 doses 3 weeks apart. Second one is the Sinovac. The Sinovac is from China, from China, with the efficacy of 50% to 91%, and you need to take 2 doses for 2 weeks apart. And lastly is the new one from United Kingdom, which is the AstraZeneca, with the efficacy of 65% to 90%, and you need to take at least 2 doses 4 weeks apart. So these three types of vaccine that currently being used in Malaysia. As you know, the HAFIZAH have been used for the frontliners, and right now we currently we start to use the AstraZeneca for the early phase. Now we are going to look for the side effect. Even the vaccine could prevent from disease, but at the beginning, after you have been vaccinated, you will have a side effect. So we look one by one. Okay, now we look for the HAFIZAH. For the HAFIZAH, you feel the symptom like pain, redness, and swelling. Then for the Sinovac, you will feel the symptoms like pain at the injection sites, and also you will have a fever. And lastly, the AstraZeneca, you will also feel symptoms like you will feel tired, tiredness, the head aches, and the muscle aches. So we move for the data. So we move to the data of the vaccinated for the vaccine that have been registered among Malaysian community. So as you can see, Selangor and the Johor have a huge number of community that have registered through MySejahtera with 2.5 million people in Selangor and 1.1 million people in Johor. Meanwhile, we can see the percentage in Sabah and Kelantan have a low percentage with 16% have registered on Sabah and only 27% for Kelantan. So I hope there will more people registered for the vaccination before the pandemic going worse. Lastly, we're going to look about the data of the vaccination among Malaysia community. You can see all the percentage for the all states are below 20%. It is because we are still in the early phase, which is the second phase that just started a few days ago. So hopefully by the upcoming months, the percentage will go increase. At least for 90% people have been vaccinated. I hopefully 90% we can reach in order to prevent the COVID-19 from spreading. That's all from me. Thank you.